Namaskar and welcome to this journey through the timeless wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita, where we explore the life-changing teaching from all 18 chapters. The Gita is not just a spiritual text, but a guidebook for living a purposeful, balanced, and fulfilling life. From Arjuna's confusion and despair in chapter 1 to Krishna's ultimate revelation of liberation in chapter 18, the Bhagavad Gita answers some of life's most profound questions. How can we find peace in chaos? What is our purpose? How do we live with integrity and faith? In this audio, I will summarize the key lesson from the Gita that can transform our perspective and help us overcome life's challenges. Let's dive into the essence of this divine scripture. Dear friend, I am going to talk about chapter 18 to finish my audio that I started, and then we will dive into the total summary of the book. In chapter 18, Arjuna began by asking Krishna to clarify the concept of renunciation and detachment. Krishna explains that sannyasa involved renunciating selfish desire for reward, while tyaga is about performing one's duty without attachment to their outcome. He categorized action into three types: sattvic, pure and selfless; rajasic, driven by passion and greed; and tamasic, rooted in ignorance, and teaches that sattvic action lead to true freedom. Krishna emphasized the importance of following one's dharma, duty, even if it feels challenging, because performing one's own duty is better than perfectly imitating another's. He described how the three modes of nature, sattva, goodness, rajas, passion, and tamas, ignorance, influence human behavior, action, and decision. Krishna also explained that knowledge, action, and the doer are affected by these modes, shaping the outcome of our effort. He then declared that surrender to the divine and devotion to the Supreme Being are the highest form of spiritual practice. Krishna advised Arjuna to act without ego, dedicate his effort to the divine, and remain steadfast in faith. He urged Arjuna to rise, perform his duty as a warrior, and surrender fully to the divine will. Ultimately, Krishna revealed that liberation is achieved through selfless action, unwavering devotion, and complete surrender to God. Dear friend, now we are going to summarize the whole book, starting from chapter 1 through chapter 18. The Bhagavad Gita begins in chapter 1 with Arjuna's moral dilemma, symbolizing the eternal conflict we all face in life. The first lesson teaches us to face challenges with courage instead of avoiding them. In chapter 2, Krishna introduces us the concept of the immortal soul, reminding us that our true essence is beyond physical existence, freeing us from the fear of death and failure. Chapter 3 to 5 emphasize Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action. Krishna teaches us to perform our duty with dedication but without attachment to outcome. This practice of detachment brings peace and reduces the suffering caused by excessive desire. Chapter 6 introduces Dhyana Yoga, meditation, as a tool of self-realization, highlighting the importance of inner discipline to control the mind and focus on higher truth. Chapter 7 to 12 expand on devotion, bhakti yoga, showing us the power of faith and surrender to the divine. Krishna's universal form of chapter 11 reminds us of the vastness of the divine presence, inspiring humility and reverence. Chapter 13 to 15 delve into the three modes of nature, or gunas, and teach us how to rise above ignorance, tamas, and passion, rajas, by cultivating purity or sattva. Finally, chapters 16 to 18 guide us towards liberation, moksha. Krishna urges us to let go of ego, follow our dharma, duty, and live with unwavering devotion. The culmination of the Gita lies in surrender of the self to the divine will, finding freedom in faith and purpose in our responsibilities. The Bhagavad Gita offers profound teaching applicable to modern life. It teaches us that challenges and conflict are inevitable, but with the right mindset, we can overcome them with grace. Krishna's emphasis on detachment from the fruits of action remind us to focus on the journey, not just the destination. This mindset reduces stress and fosters inner peace. The lesson of Bhakti Yoga highlight the transformative power of faith and surrender. Trusting in a higher power allow us to navigate life uncertainties with courage. The practice of meditation, discipline, and self-awareness further help us manage our emotion and live harmoniously. Above all, the Gita inspires us to follow our unique purpose, dharma, live authentically, and strive for self-improvement every day. Dear friend, thank you for joining me on this journey through the Bhagavad Gita. Its teaching have the power to transform life and bring clarity, peace, and purpose to our existence. If I made any mistake while sharing these lessons, I sincerely apologize and seek your understanding. Dear friend, life is like a battlefield of Kurukshetra, filled with challenges, doubt, and fear. But remember, just like Arjuna, you have Krishna within you as your guide. Trust the process, embrace your purpose, and have faith that you are always supported by the divine. Thank you for your continued love and support. Stay inspired, and may the light of the Bhagavad Gita guide you always. Thank you and namaskar.